2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more. Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's Noche Enabia, a celebration of the amazing Latin culture in this league and its fans all around the globe. A great tradition we get to enjoy. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burt, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Last year, COVID presented a lot of challenges. The Raptors, for one, played the whole season in Tampa. Their star Fred VanVleet said the NBA is a balance of the love and joy of one of the best sports in the world mixed with a billion-dollar industry. Kevin, he's hoping this season's journey is more pleasure than business.
I know, David, it's a pleasure working with you. Thanks for that one. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. The stars of this team in the post, Harris and Embiid. Harden out there with the Anthony Melton. And it's Thibault in at the 3 spot. And for Dallas, Kyrie Irving is out there with Luka Doncic. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Green, and it's Wood in at the 4 spot. So Dallas will get the first possession. The 3 for Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
It doesn't seem to matter where Luka Doncic is on the floor. His shooting ability is impressive.
Here's Embiid. It's hauled in by Wood.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on them. And, you know, we talk about how Wood has moved around the league. He also attended 3 different high schools, so he's been searching for direction for a long time.
And here's Harden after Luka Doncic hitting the 3. There's the 3. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. Dallas has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Harden against Irving. Here he goes. Lays it up off the glass. And now Wood is laser focused, putting up all-star numbers over long stretches.
And you look at where he started compared to where he is now. Wood may be one of the most improved players we've ever seen, especially if he continues to ascend from here.
Here's Thibault, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Shot clock at 6. Thibault, the pass to Embiid, over Green, and he sinks that one hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And with an expanding skill set, Embiid is able to hit shots from all over the court.
Irving with the ball. Now defended by Embiid. And Embiid with the block. Melton feeling it out a bit. Driving to the basket. It's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Irving against Harden. Melton kicks to Harden. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, Harden is the right option here. He has zero hesitation as a shooter.
Outside, Green. And there's the pass to Irving. Back to Green. Ball's knocked loose. And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Shot clock at 5. Here's Irving, rejected by Harris.
And using his long arms there to his advantage. Opponents got to be mindful of Harris's defensive capabilities.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Harden, that's good.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 6. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Harden. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Embiid. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. And Harden with such a high usage rate, Doris, it's incredible how efficient he is.
Guys, his percentages are fantastic for someone who has to take so many difficult shots. He's not at the finishing end of alley-oops, let's remember. This guy is not allowed clear lanes to the bucket. He gets the best defender night by night. This guy has to work for every look he gets.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Powell, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Maxi Kleber comes in for Christian Wood. And Hardaway is subbed in for Luka Doncic. Now the 76ers with it. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. It's Harden with the drive and the jam by Harden.
And on the drive, Harden just so tricky to guard. No one wants to risk handing him a foul.
Pass to Irving. Hardaway up top. Over Maxey. Hardaway, no good. Philadelphia leading by 3. From deep. Harden, no good. The Mavericks have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. And here is Green. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Inside, here's Kleber. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here is Harden. He has 7. Here's Maxey. A three-pointer is right on target.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. 4-point game. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. 76ers have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Here's Maxey. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Locked up there for Powell. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. 6-second difference between shot and game clock.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Now, here is Irving. Five to shoot. Kept alive. Powell. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, this is a big part of what Dwight Powell needs to do. Battle hard on the offensive glass, turn those second chance opportunities into points.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. 76ers ahead, up by 4. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so... Well, plenty of firepower, but Kyrie Irving committed to digging in at the defensive end as well.
I wouldn't be able to do it without our bigs and our consistent effort.
Now it's been a real focus, hasn't it, Greg, for them to tighten things up defensively?
And it's a collective effort, so even the scorers have to be engaged and exert themselves in order to get stops.
And buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. And you might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players.
3 points.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
Davis Bertans out there with Powell. Then there's Irving. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. And the Mavericks making a change here. Doncic is checked in, and Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Harrell. Reed comes in for P.J. Tucker. Tobias Harris is checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for James Harden. Pass to Maxey. The 3 gets it to go. That one good for Melton. Melton's got the lead up to 8 now for the 76ers. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 6, and there's the drive, and Doncic throws it down.
There's a burst that allows Luka Doncic to be effective on his drives. You're not going to catch him standing around. This guy is in attack mode.
Here's Reed, and the dunk by Reed.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Doris, one thing you and I love about Davis Bertans is accurate three-point shooting.
Well, let's be real. In the modern NBA, there may be no more value to skill than range shooting. Now, when you couple that with Davis's size, look out, folks.
The 76ers leading by 6. Pass to Reed. Now, here's Melton. Covered by Irving. Melton passes to Embiid. Back to Melton. This one for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And for a big man, Embiid sees the floor as well as any big. Recognizes when one of his guys has an opening for a shot.
Here's Hardaway. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Embiid. And the shot goes in. And that's now 6 points for Joel Embiid.
And the man just brings his lunch pail and goes to work. What sets Embiid apart is he does it with such ease.
Here's Powell. The 3 for Doncic. That shot no good. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Here's Melton. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Irving gets that one to drop. That's his third field goal in 8 tries.
The cleverness, the fearlessness. Kyrie Irving outstanding at finding spots inside to capitalize from.
Here's Harris. 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Dallas calls timeout. And some changes here for the Mavericks. JaVale McGee's checked in for Powell. Christian Wood comes in for Bertans. And it's Green in for Hardaway. Philadelphia also making some changes. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Reed, and it's Harden in for Maxey. Here's Irving. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And it's Harris with the ball for the 76ers. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Kicks it out to Harden. And the 76ers get it back. And Embiid gets it to go.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Now, here's Doncic. He's tightly guarded. The kick out to Irving. Looking for McGee. He gets it there. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Well, Kyrie Irving, if you're open, he will find you. This guy is a scorer, but he understands others have got to come along with him.
To the middle. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
And Doncic, here we go.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
Harden against Irving. Harden can't hit.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
The shot's good from McGee.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now. 5
seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The three from Harden sinks the triple.
James Harden.
Harden's got 13.
And he's on a good pace here from three-point range. Made one in the first, 2 more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
Harden against Irving. Over Harden. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Irving's got 6 in the quarter. And so it's Philadelphia with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
James, big first half for you. What was the most important thing that got you going?
Just trying to be aggressive, trying to get out early and give a little spark to my teammates. And they followed along. So, it's just a matter of us not turning the ball over and getting stops.
So far, so good. Thanks, James. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each. James Harden led the way in the first half. He had 13 points, 4 assists, and 1 steal. He's been playing extremely well lately and making some new highlights for us already in this one. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the 76ers?
They're running the offense beautifully this one, working for good looks. Their confidence looks sky high. It's going to be hard for that defense to disrupt their flow at this point.
And over to Kenny. Let's get your insights on Dallas.
Well, they have to improve their defense. The guys were getting burned on the perimeter. They wouldn't put a hand up, as my man used to say, hand down, man down. Oh, you got to get in some help. That pretty much covers everything on each shot. You think they played their best?
And that's a wrap for our halftime.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So on the floor for Philadelphia. And the small and power forwards are Thibault and Harris. DeAnthony Melton out there with Harden. And it's Embiid in the center. The pass to Embiid. Rebounded by McGee. Mavericks trailed by 8. Here's Irving with the drive. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Harden against Irving. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Harden's got 15 points. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Now, here's Doncic. He's guarded by Melton. And it's in there.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Here's Harden driving in, and he can't jam it through. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. And it's Doncic missing.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now. 1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night, 3 in the first half.
The drive by Doncic and the dunk by Doncic.
This incredible confidence that Luka Doncic possesses, my goodness.
The 76ers leading by 5.
One thing Irving's been doing more of, using his offhand in the lane to hit floaters and even on jump shots.
This guy is so creative, so inventive. The ability to make last-second adjustments. And I mean that whether he's in the air off his feet or with his handle, his ability to keep defenders guessing is truly incredible.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead. The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
All right, rookies coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
On the Mavericks with some changes. Dwight Powell's checked in for JaVale McGee. Davis Bertans comes in for Christian Wood. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Green. Philadelphia also making some changes. Reedy's checked in for Embiid. P.J. Tucker comes in for Harris. And Maxey subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. The 3 for Doncic. Dallas keeping it alive. A fresh 14. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Powell.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And here's Harden for 3, and the 3 ball is good. Harden's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And he's on his way to putting up a big 3-point total.
Knocked away. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Mavericks. The 76ers also with a sub. Harrell's checked in. And that one misses.
And on a tear shooting the ball in these recent seasons, Tim Hardaway Jr. has really locked in from long range.
Well, you think about it, for so long, this guy was more of a volume scorer. He's been feasting now on the open looks, and that has really helped his percentages.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And Harden launches it from deep. The offensive rebound, and Harrell shoots it in.
Oh, the grit right there. Montrezl Harrell simply wanting that offensive rebound more than anyone else.
Here's Doncic. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Harden against Powell. From deep 3-point range, Harden's shot is off. Mavericks trailed by 6. Doncic passes to Irving. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. 14 points for Kyrie Irving.
Oh, tenacious attack by Irving. The handle, the speed, look out.
Here's Harden. Banked in off the glass.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Poked away. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half.
From deep, it's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got his 6th rebound on the night. From downtown, hits the 3-point bomb. Doncic has got 21.
Luka Doncic has superstar written all over him. He's cooking.
Here's Harrell. Got a hand on it, and he gets it back. And the layup's good off the glass.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Irving finds Doncic. 1 second left, and the dunk by Doncic.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. 76ers lead by 3. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Green is out there with Wood, and it's Kleba in at the center filling out the middle.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And you've got to admire the toughness that Embiid plays with. He doesn't let fouls stop him from scoring.
And the Mavericks making a change here. McGee's checked in. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Tipped away. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Block at 6. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer.
And Embiid has said before that he wants to win Defensive Player of the Year. Love when he gives you that kind of effort. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And the first one drops.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from McGee. The 76ers leading. Pass to Embiid. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
To the paint, and the slam dunk by McGee.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
McGee against Embiid.
Joel Embiid.
And it's no secret that Embiid enjoys the spotlight. When he gets a chance to show off some, he seizes it.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Harris looking it over. And they double up Embiid. Now, here's Maxey. He's guarded closely. That one is good from Joel Embiid. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the 76ers?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Well, also, I think their blocked shots really jump off the page. They've sent a lot of attempts right back where they came from today.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Oof, what a scary sight. Joel Embiid with all that momentum taking it to the hoop, looking like a freight train.
Here's Doncic, and Doncic throws it down.
That's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Mavericks trailed by 6. And Doncic, here we go.
Well, Luka Doncic loves the big moment, and he delivers.
And the 76ers call time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, James Harden.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Irving's checked in for Dallas. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
And the rejection by Embiid. And he makes that one. The 76ers leading by 4. Here's Harden, and Harden with the stuff.
And on the offensive end, Harden can be such a monster. So far, he's had little trouble finding his shots.
To the middle. Here's Wood. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And there's the call on Tobias Harris. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Dwight Powell's checked in for JaVale McGee. And the Mavericks call time here. They're trailing by 6. 1:36 left in the 4th quarter. Irving against Harden. And the foul on Harden. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
So it's the Mavericks now. Irving looking for an opening. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
We all know that Irving wants to be the man to hit that shot, and when he takes it, he usually finds a way to finish.
Harris's shot is off.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks, Josh Green. 2 shots.
Gets the first. That narrows the lead down to just 3. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
If he hits all of those, they're feeling a lot more comfortable. But now, still a 1-possession game.
From deep, Harden hits it from 3-point range. Harden's got 5 points in the quarter.
One of the best closers in our game. James Harden coming up big.
Irving against Harden. Elbow shot. And it's Irving missing.
and it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Irving against Harden. And Embiid with the block.
One of the premier shot swatters in the world. The length of Embiid makes it hard to be scored on.
Harden inside the three-point line. Again, Philadelphia.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Irving against Harden. So the 76ers win it. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, thanks very much, Joel. Quality night offensively. How do you evaluate your performance?
Efficiency-wise, I've been struggling a little bit lately, so, you know, this game was about just letting the game come to me. And I felt like I did. My teammates found me. We got through. We got the win. That's the most important thing.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.